There we go. Okay, so I have to cancel the NVIDIA thing. Good.
see. You grabbed the short version.
Did you see? Oh, we're really high up. Fuck.
Get wrecked? Question mark?
Yeah, get wrecked. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Let me fix
we're
that.
not really high
It's been a
up.
week. It's been a
That's
week.
fair.
It's been a week. It's been a week.
It's been
See if I go any
2 weeks, you
lower, the
dingus.
box.
The
Now the
box.
box of tissues looks weird.
Wait,
All right, I gotta turn off the auto level. It was experimental. Doesn't really work. GG.
remember, you always experimental because it's Touhou Tuesday. We do it live, and it always does something silly.
It does. It does.
Every
All right,
time
there we go. We
VR chat
fixed it.
updates with a thing, and you're like, I'm gonna try this, and then it messes
I'ma
up
try
the first
that.
time every time.
Yeah, well, I
Every
mean
time.
that's how you learn and you make things better. Like currently
know.
the new the IK system, it's currently making me like float higher up in this chair than what I actually am, and so like it's a little bit weird.
Look,
but
you want to fly away. I know you're a bird man, but that's not the point.
what? That makes no sense.
You're floating away. You're a bird, so you're gonna float away with your goddamn wings.
Birds don't float; they fly.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's called floating.
You float. You float. You float. Hi everyone, welcome to Touhou Tuesday, episode 182. We had a week hiatus due to I would like to
someone
say
stabbed him in the back. It's great.
Oh yeah, someone stabbed me in the back. I was in the hospital. It was terrible. They got surgery. I can't walk anymore. They call me Superman now.
Yep. Good job, Superman.
No.
You're also, what was it? Not Stephen
we-
Reeves, but
We joked for a little bit.
Christopher Reeve. There we go.
Yeah, we joked for a little bit that a friend of mine, Ichigo, had internet issues, and then that was a Thursday. Ichigo had internet issues. Then it comes to the Saturday. No, she was having issues on Sunday stream, and then coming around the Tuesday stream, I was having internet issues, and it was so bad of an internet issue that we ended up canceling Touhou Tuesday for a week. And
It was really funny because Reina was gonna be there that week because
I
they
know.
wasn't banned.
I
But
know.
then you decided, oh, it doesn't work. Guess we can't do this.
Oh, look, when the internet bandwidth, like I literally put it up on the stream. You could see the little meter thing go from 0 to 1600 to 300 to 0 to 16 to 0, and I literally like was just trying to muscle up as much as I could all the way to like Touhou Tuesday time before I was like, do we gotta cancel it? Do we gotta cancel it? Do we cancel it? Fuck, we gotta cancel it.
Yep, you do. And then Reina's just like, bruh,
Yeah.
you jerk.
Yep. And so that was laggy. Come Thursday, that was laggy. Come last Sunday, that was laggy. Called my internet service provider on Sunday. And they were like, okay, yeah, as soon as we can get someone out there, it's about, Tuesday at about 5 p.m. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Turns out the guy was at my house before I got home from work. He took one look at my power box, saw that someone had been rummaging around with it. So he stuck his fingers in there and he found like a couple cables were loose. Some of them weren't plugged in all the way, and one of them he literally touched and it just popped right on off. So he refitted everything and then locked the box. And that was how today's stream got somewhat saved. I mean, earlier with the black screen, it was the bandwidth is bouncing up and down, but I don't know if that's because it was a black screen, there wasn't much to use. And because there wasn't much to use, it brought the bandwidth down.
I don't know. I don't stream black screens into the void and being like, and now here's your ASMR session. Yes. So I don't know. It seems to be back to Norman, probably.
Yeah, it looks like it. Probably because we now actually have a use for the bandwidth. The OBS is now using the bandwidth because I still have, and I don't like using it. But it's like one of the only ways I can get it to really work for good solid periods of time is the dynamic bitrate adjustment. So it adjusts whatever bandwidth it needs up to the limit that I give it. I give it 3,500. Generally my streams hover around 3,200, so I do have bandwidth to go higher if it needs to be, but most of the data I need to send out is about the 3200 range.
Sounds about right.
So if it's just a black screen with just a voice, you don't need much bandwidth for that. So OBS is probably going to report to me, you know, very low bandwidth usage.
You're gonna go down there, bro.
Like currently, we're using about 3200. So yeah, my internet service was all shitty and shoddy for a week. Really fucking sucked because I had just resolved my GPU issue. And I was like, finally, no more having to restart my streams over and over again. And lo and behold, what do I do the very next, like 2 streams later? Restarting it over and over again. Re-pinging everybody so many fucking times.
So,
I hate it.
By the way, you still say that someone was rummaging in your box, right?
Apparently.
Like,
I don't know. Maybe they were getting some temporary like leech off of my network or something. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm trying to remember. Is your box is like? Were you saying like your box is on your roof or?
No, my box is like right next to my garage.
Okay.
There's no way. There's no way that someone could just be passing by.
The guy was on your house, and I was like, oh, he's on the roof of your house.
No. They basically have to almost walk around to my backyard to access it. So it's not just a passerby or someone, you know, just punches the box out of pure anger or just something hits the box or something. No, this was a purposeful intent to get into my box. Because it is
Probably
somewhere
one
where
of your neighbors like, man, I don't like him having fun. We can hear him scream all night long when he's yelling about Monster Girl Island, the prologue, and all that other random loot.
Fuck yeah.
Does. And
Fuck yeah.
Like, we gotta fix this guy. So the neighbor comes on over, maybe drunken as hell or something. I don't know. Opens it up, just magic, and just has some fun. I don't know.
I have no fucking clue, but we
it
got.
Also could I'm still saying you could have been a squirrel. It could have been a squirrel.
I don't know. What you saying I fed him the good smart stuff?
Yeah, and it made him think like, hey, this metal box is similar to the good stuff that's in the other one.
It's a plastic box.
Hey, look, that other plastic feeding box. It has stuff for the birds. I bet
feed him
there's
from
more
a wooden
in
box.
there.
I feed him from a wooden box.
Hey, look, that wooden box. It's a box. There's a similar shape.
Look, it's a box. Maybe there's nuts in it.
Exactly. And then they see all these like multicolored wires or something like, this is a strange looking nut. I don't know. He tries to zap himself a little bit.
You know what's funny? Every single time Black Soul wants to like join me and whatnot to hang out, it's always
during Touhou Tuesday when you're saying
no,
like
almost every week. I'm about to send him the reply of like I'm hosting my weekly podcast.
No, what you do as a reply is you just send the Twitch channel. That's all you do. At that point.
Well, I send him a picture of, you know, our thumbnail for the YouTube channel. I send that, and I send I'm hosting my weekly podcast.
No, literally, at that point, you just send a picture. Here's what I'm doing right now. You can see for yourself. I'm not available.
He literally, without fail, almost every week. He's like, hey,
to be fair, the last few
can
weeks
I join you?
Happening that to me is too. It's like someone's
can I join you?
Hey, can I do stuff on Tuesday with you? And I'm
I will literally be asleep. I will literally be asleep in a world, and like 8 or 9 people will join. And
I mean,
now
that's
I've
just
got
common for you because you're an idiot. Keep yourself in VR chat that long.
Well, see, the world's nice, good, and relaxing. I fell asleep. You remember that graveyard world? Yeah. I went to that world, and I was just tired, but I didn't just want to go to bed, and I wanted to listen to some nice, you know, rain sounds and whatnot. So.
And just go to bed. You have a water bed. The rain sounds are in the bed.
Well, it had thunder. It had some nice piano music, and it had thunder in the distance. And so, like, I just laid in there, watched the rain trickle down from the sky, and just dozed off of that. I fell asleep on the beanbag chairs. And
Next thing you know, you're just asleep on the floor, just like partly on a beanbag chair, partially on the ground.
No, I was pretty on. I was pretty on top of it. No, I was pretty much on top of it still. I literally like woke up to like two of my friends like just like 10 feet away having a nice little conversation, and I'm waking up and they're like, "Oh, night's up," and I'm like, "You guys are waiting for me to wake up? What the fuck?"
Yo, bro, you're in this world by yourself.
Yeah, and they were like, "Yeah, Quails was here. Quails was here earlier," and then I got like DMs of people who also visited and then took pictures of me asleep and sent it to me, and I'm like, I'm sitting here with like 5 to 6 photos. I'm like, I'm like, there's 5 to 6 photos that like 5 to 7 people sent me, and I'm like, how many of you people visit while I was sleeping? None of y'all woke me up? What the fuck?
It's more impressive that they didn't, because like you think like someone would make noise like, "Hey, no, it's like, oh, you're sleeping. Okay, let me just. All right, see ya."
I mean, I slightly remember like partially waking up to a dude going, "Hey man, you asleep?" "Yeah, you asleep." "All right, man." Bye. And he was gone. I don't even know who it was. It sounded like a random dude. I have no clue who it was. He was like like you know those wanga little bugs from like Men in Black? He was like a more yellow, thicker version of those little things.
Oh my god.
I mean, you could have told me he was a circus peanut and I would have believed you.
Probably was a circus peanut.
Probably a good thing I was asleep.
It's like, "You asleep?" "Yeah, you asleep."
"You asleep?" "Yeah, you
"Yo,
asleep."
babe, let's get out of here. Let's go."
And then left. Well, I'm surprised like most people were all like, "Hey, wait a minute, hang on, this thing's got looty bits. Let me get all up in there and look at them, you know."
I mean, if you had Phantom Touch, you'd definitely feel that.
Well, the thing about Phantom Touch is you gotta know that someone's touching you, and that's what triggers it to happen. Because then you'll know that they're touching you. You have a visual of it touching you, and then your body will like feel it itself. It's kind of, you ever seen that test where you put your hand on a table and they put a cloth over it and they put a piece of cardboard right there and they put another hand on the other side of that cardboard and they said, "Watch this hand," and you watch the fake hand get stroked by a feather, and after like 2 or 3 minutes of that, they could then feel the feather even though it's not actually touching them. And then the person grabs a hammer and slams the fake hand and they pull their hand back like, "Oh, fuck," and they swear they felt like they got their hand nailed by the hammer, but they actually didn't. It's that mentality right there.
Wait, no, aren't you? For a second there, I thought you were saying like you put your hand under a cloth, you put it under a cardboard, and then on top of that you put the fake hand. So yeah, they'd feel the hammer if it slams right on top of the damn hammer.
I mean, it's not on top of the hand; it's next to the hand. You just can't see your hand because it's under a cloth.
That's what
but you see the fake hand.
My point is, I thought you were saying that they put the fake hand on top of the real hand, so that when the hammer comes down, they would get hit by the damn hammer.
No, it would be kind of a pointless experiment to, slam both hands. That's what's that called?
Double blind.
That's contaminated results.
Maybe. I mean, it gets a feeling of the hammer after all.
Phantom sense is a weird thing.
I wouldn't know. I genuinely thought it was more just, you wear like some sort of like vest and it like sends vibrations based on like where something hits you with like an electric bolt or something.
Something just hit me.
Did it hit you like physically, like my Phantom Touch?
No. Look at in the stream. Look at my bow and my dress.
What bow? What dress?
In the stream. Look at my dress. And look at my bow.
Here's the thing. It's not the dress. It's the bow. There is no bow.
No, the dress.
The dress is there.
The dress is no. The dress is doing it too.
Like, yes, the dress is the outside. Oh, okay. That bow. I didn't see. For some reason, I thought the bow was in your neck, not the head. For some reason.
No,
yeah,
the bow on the top of my head.
You're green screening, bro.
I don't know why all of a sudden there's a green screen effect on there. What the
because
fudge?
It's more epic on Oku, obviously.
Anyway, I got a green screen in my ass. And then apparently also I
maybe
grabbed
this will be better when they do this thing called flashing the screen, Because instead of actually flashing the screen, you'll have cosmic panties instead. I don't want you to test this theory.
Guys, we're gonna have cosmic panties now. I'll fix it when we come back from a song.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
For now. Well, I think I gotta like recreate a whole nother camera scene just for Touhou Tuesday, so it doesn't have the filter. Because I think this is the same source that I use for my little bottom corner screen. For my other streams or whatnot.
I gotta test something real quick.
But yeah, we got a lot of news to cover because we've
Hey, remember that it was all supposed to be in 1 week? It wasn't 1 week. Okay, so
wait, what?
Chat is working.
Oh yeah, it is. It's slow
it's
right
just
now.
blank today, yeah.
Yeah, it's just blank. I mean, that's what it's expected when you don't keep things going. You will legit like notice a hit in your viewers.
Well, yeah.
That's why consistency is extremely important.
And everyone else is like, I live on the other side of the planet. I'm going to sleep. I don't care that you have 3 hours more of content. Get out of here.
Oof.
It's like,
we got
all the content we wanted out of this. Bye. But I still have 3 more. 3 more hours. Yeah, bye.
Oof. So, we're in a war. We are
not
in a war.
World War III. Good old Ukraine and Russia. That's a thing. And
yeah, that's a thing.
I have been getting updates about that on
all the time,
fucking regular basis. Because
I know
I have a friend who's a history buff, and his loins are very. He's very wet for this war. If I'm just gonna be honest here, he is very wet for this war.
I could tell.
Why?
Someone like that would definitely be all like, "Ooh, oh boy, it's gonna be some stuff I can talk
happening, about." Like, I would walk away from my computer for like 15 minutes, do something else, come back upstairs. Next thing I know, Discord had like 20 messages, and like 2/3 of them are, okay, so here's what happened in the war today. Here's the Russian losses. Oh man, here we go.
That seems to be all everyone really talked about is the Russian losses.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I'm like, but what
I mean,
about
Russia
the
is making a lot.
losses?
Yeah, Russians do have a lot of losses, and a lot of it is losses that they could have actually prevented. One, by not going to war, but number 2, due to just very extreme poor logistics.
What's that? You needed to have gas to go using gasoline?
You need gas for tanks? Who'd have thought?
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed. They were begging Ukrainians, like, can we go home? It's like, yeah, use it to go fuck yourself, essentially. It's just like, take this gas, go fuck yourself. Or they would up cost the price, like how much we're paying for gas right now to be like, what, $12 a gallon over there, maybe? Just for fucking with them?
Just ripping them in the new asshole. Hitting them in the wall. I mean, like right now, Russia economically is in shambles.
Oh yeah, no. We were getting daily interactions of, how bad's the ruble right now? Oh my god, it's literally less than a cent. Let's go.
It is so and
here's the thing.
Everything.
Here's the thing, though.
Okay,
I will say about
thing.
this. I was like, okay, that's really bad that the ruble is down to 1 cent. But what did it start at? But apparently the ruble was already kind of on the low end. Because I thought the ruble was somewhere around like 1 ruble 60 cents or something like that.
Yeah, like a buck.
Before the war started, before all this started, the ruble was only 30 cents.
How much is it now?
Good question. It's probably
less than a cent. A third of a cent.
Actually, just because Google. It is now worth. It is 0.007 cents.
Oh my god, that is a massive tank.
That it is a seventh of a it is 7/10 of a cent. Which, what I wanted to do more so was like, how does that translate to a Japanese yen? Because that makes it a little easier to convert. It is still more than a Japanese yen, barely. But because like a Japanese yen is 90, 1 ruble is 0.9 Japanese yen. Wait, does that mean it's less than a yen? I think it does. Yeah, it's less than a yen now.
I mean, it's a lot of countries are starting to like get rid of those little like, you know, like the yen, because it now takes too many of them to equal up to a decent purchase.
Like,
yeah,
again,
you could have 100 of them, and
like, get those wheelbarrows out. We gotta go buy those sandwiches.
You gotta carry a wheelbarrow's worth of ruples in order to buy just a sandwich, and the same thing with the Japanese yen. And in several other countries, the inflation has gone up so high that basically the country's penny is worthless.
Yep.
It's like basically like I'd rather get bitten by an ant than bend down and pick up a penny at this point, because the penny's just not worth anything.
It's even funnier because like, what was it? I think there was one point where someone looked at the value of a penny and like took it to get like sold it for scrap, for straight copper.
Yep.
And they actually got back less money than they would have gotten just from than just using it as pennies. So like, say they spent like $1 worth of pennies to get smelted, they would get back like 80 cents worth of copper back.
Well, because most pennies, and I think nickels are the same thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, there's a compound center, and then they're coated. Now, if you get old-fashioned pennies, like back from the 70s and 50s, those are full copper. You can actually get your money's worth out of those. The pennies that are made these days, it's like some sort of like alloy center that's been, you know, coated with a copper paint or copper layer. It's not worth shit.
Yeah.
When they started doing that, the American dollar started losing its value, because then you no longer had something of equal values to the currency. You now had something that was a cheap knockoff. It's like if you hold a diamond and turn it into a diamond ring, and then, you know, the diamond ring's worth less now. Well, the fuck was the processing? You know, if you take copper and you turn it into a copper penny, it should be worth more because it's a minted currency. But nope. It's the lesser things equaling something lesser.
Yeah.
But yeah, Russia. I just heard this earlier today too. Because of like the sanctions that are going on, like everybody has sanctioned everything from Russia. Nobody's giving anything to Russia. Putin is saying now, okay guys, if you want to torrent anything, we're gonna possibly make it legal for you to torrent like services and stuff like that. So like, you know, there's a uTorrent like service that they've banned on their internet over there. He's contemplating on taking that ban off so that people can actually like watch media or movies and stuff like that, because nobody can do any of that.
The biggest morale hitter to the Russian army obviously was Pornhub cut their ties to Russia. Just like, you cannot access Pornhub. That's the ultimate killer of soldiers right there.
The Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie, it's not gonna be airing over in Russia.
Nope.
Same thing with like any other Paramount videos. It's like, oh nope, we're not gonna do anything over there with you guys until this is over.
Anything? That's funny.
No food, no support, no gas, no nothing. Russia is on its own right now, and the people are angry. The people over there are angry, and Putin is literally like trying to censor things that are happening in the Ukraine war from the people. And Anonymous hijacked their broadcasting system and broadcast Ukrainian news footage so that the people could see it.
There's something even better that Anonymous did.
Uh-oh.
They actually managed to get a shit ton of like, I think it was
the electric pumps.
Not the electric pumps, but like there was a bunch of Russian leaders just what was it? account infos, and then just posted it on the internet. It's like, hey, you want to be this Russian government person? Here's their account name and their password, or here's their email, here's their password. Have fun.
Oh, good job. Oh, fuck yeah. Some hackers, here's another good one. Some hackers, you know, those little, you know, like gas stations, right? And then there's like electric cars that need to be plugged up, right?
Yep.
Someone hacked the whole network on the electric stations to where it says Putin's a dickhead. on all of them. So when you go over there and you pull the plug out and you plug your car up and you're about to walk into work and you turn around, you look at the little thing, it says Putin's a dickhead. Oh, Putin's got to be fucking angry right now. Everything's just not going his way at all.
Nope.
At all.
Like,
now,
he thought everything would be fine. He's like, we just want our motherland Russia back and getting the stuff. But,
they've kind of gone further than that now.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: they hit the sarcophagus at Chernobyl.
You mean they hit it, or do you mean they took it? Because from what I heard earlier today,
they damaged it.
They took it. They took
I can
it.
believe that too.
The current staff that are over there have been on there for 116 hours on shift. They have not had a day off. They are keeping the whole place maintained, even though they're not producing power. It's completely shut down. There's no cores or anything over there still. They're just maintaining what is still kind of just humming there. But the amount of radiation,
I had heard like something shook the sarcophagus, but I don't know where, and I don't have a story to back that one up. But
no, I literally listened to an article that, like earlier today that was talking about that. Someone's saying there's 20 times more radiation now in the atmosphere over there. Oh my God, what is Russia doing? Well, here's the thing. 20 times the amount that there were is like not even a lethal amount for a human being still. The amount that was there was so small that you could stand over there for like 48 days and then maybe you got enough radiation to get a chest exam. And now there's 20 times more. Well, now you could probably stand there for about, 10 days and get that same radiation. The amount is still so negligible, it's almost ignorable at that point. So news and media, everybody is like blowing it all up. Oh my God, this is going to be another nuclear disaster. No, it's not really. I mean, literally tanks driving through the area could kick up enough dust to trigger the sensors like that because there's still radioactive material in the dust and in the dirt. Just driving a whole army through there is going to kick up all that stuff and kind of irritate any of the sensors.
Yep.
So it's nothing to be worried about. From what I heard, the sarcophagus is still in one piece. It's just Russia took over. And they're not letting the people who were on shift at the time leave, and they're not letting the staff from the next shift come in, and they basically got a hostage situation over there. And the people who are on shift, they're doing their duty. They're doing their duty and keeping everything on the reactor on the safe side, so it doesn't do anything, irreversible. So what about this situation you got?
Did you hear about the story about the media that they were trying to silence from the Ukrainian side?
No.
So a lot of the times, apparently, like the media are intentionally getting the hell targeted because obviously they would, because even though they have their whole this "we are media, don't fucking shoot at us" body armor with like, I think it's supposed to be like blue body armor to indicate I am not a soldier, please do not kill me, I am here to report the world. Apparently that body armor does a good job because someone accidentally got shot like 6 times with that body armor, and it protected them. But apparently one of the stories that they were covering was they were following a sabotage team, and like it turns out, you know how Russia, like one of the excuses of Russia's invading was like, we want to stop them from being Nazis. We really need to, this military exercise is to stop the Nazism. Or whatever, like that's one of Putin's things, right?
Something like
along
that.
those lines.
There was some bullshit reason.
Yeah, so as it turns out, when they launched a missile toward, I think it was a radio tower, I think it like hit the radio tower, but it also hit another target as collateral damage. Can you guess what that collateral damage was?
One of their own tanks.
Oh no!
I have not heard this one. I have not heard this one.
It's something ironic for what I just said of like, oh yeah, we're stopping the Nazis. We're stopping the Nazis.
They hit a Jewish home.
Close. They hit a Holocaust museum.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Funny thing, there was good damage to the Holocaust museum, but there was no damage to the tower that they were hitting. Like, that thing tunk the missile hit like a champ. Just like, it did nothing to the tower, at the radio tower. Like, it just did nothing.
Lord, it's like German helicopters. You can take an RPG right to the side and still keep flying. That was one of the things that we shared. That was one of the things we shared, like at the start of the war, was this German helicopter doing like a U-turn, and everyone was, you know, watching it, and the other people were watching. And a rocket comes out of nowhere, just nails the side of the helicopter, and everyone starts going, "Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar," and then the camera goes all crazy and everything, and everyone's all excited and whatnot. And then the camera slowly starts to zoom back in where the helicopter was, and you could hear everyone going, "Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah, Allah," and the camera finally finishes zooming in, and the helicopter's still just turning around like nothing done fucking hit it. It just kept going about its business. It gave no fucking shit.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I think we had a rock in our rudders. I guess it's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Did you feel that? They're down there. I think I ran over something. Sorry, we're in a helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
I know what I said. Sir, I know what I said. I think we ran over something.
We ran over, but we're in a helicopter. I know what we said.
Sir, I think yeah, exactly. I know what I said. I think we had a speed bump. I need to slow down.
Oops, I'm flying too fast, guys.
I need to slow down. Hit me rocket.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit. Oh.
God.
Oh god, there was another one where like there's this German bomber's doing a bomb run, and this idiot like jumped onto an anti-air gun and starts trying to hit the bomber as it's flying by, and they're like, "You fool, that's a German bomber!" And he's, "Get the way, run away!" And everyone starts scattering, and the bomber does a U-turn, comes back, and they're like, "Oh look, something fell off the plane." It's like, "That's a bomb, you idiot!" And it starts exploding all around everywhere. And they added like the whole music with like the whole like Curb Your Enthusiasm and shit like that. Is like you could literally see in the footage the bomb detach from the plane, and he's like, "Oh look, something fell off of it. That's a bomb, you idiot."
I feel like it was that one time where I think I remember a GIF of this where a military private is going through a training camp, and he throws a grenade, but he hits the fucking wall, and it bounces back at him, and everyone's just like, "Run the fuck away! We gotta run!" And just like tries to save themselves from this idiot who tries to throw this grenade and misses by hitting the wall that he's trying to throw over.
Oh, good lord.
They're just like, "Run!" Good.
Everybody.
You only got the start of the animation. We only had like, what was it? It was the short.
It's 3
version,
minutes.
I
It
know
was
there's
3
a long.
minutes.
That's the thing. There's a long version, and it was not.
Oh, I
3
didn't even know there was a long
Pretty
version. Nothing
pretty sure
pointed out
there's
a long version. Like, I literally traced that video back to Nico Doga, and that was same footage. That's how I got the name of the creator.
Okay.
I literally had to trace it back to Nico Doga, which is not easy to do that for
No,
a video
no
that is
shit,
as
it's
old
not
as that
easy to
is.
do that.
It is not easy. I got like 10 seconds and then my Twitch crashed. Oh fudge!
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker! Twitch has
Maybe
just been,
it was on Twitch's end you were having a bad time setting up. Same with the whole
Maybe.
Discord today, because you know, like I said,
Yo, yeah, Discord went down for like 6 hours. Fuck.
6 hours? No, it was only like an hour from what I could tell. Because
That's not what I heard. I heard people
Yup.
saying 6 hours.
bullshit, because I woke up today at around like noon, was watching stuff on Discord / YouTube. I was still had access to Discord at around noon. I looked at it, was just like whatever, and then I was just like, I passed out for another 3 hours.
Yeah, see, Rebot's
Next
another
thing
one.
I know, my
Rebot says, for me, it was down for 6 hours straight.
it was only 3. for me.
Ichigo couldn't DM me, and she usually DMs me like early in the morning.
Yeah,
And
I was like,
she didn't even DM me, and I thought there was
I
something wrong.
opened
I
up
thought
my
she just needed some
Discord,
space. I thought she
and
just
it was
needed
like,
some time.
that's weird. And then next thing I know, it was like, I turn on my computer, like, I wonder what's wrong with Discord. What did Discord update? Next thing I know, in every server I see, is Discord alive? Is Discord alive? Is we good now? We good? Literally every single server. People, there were messages at 12, and then messages at 3. It was a 3-hour gap. I have the records in like 7 different servers. So it was not 6 hours. I'm calling that out here. Because let me see here. Yeah, I sent a message at 12:15 this
Okay, now
afternoon.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I sent a message at 12:15 this afternoon, and then someone sent a message. Did Discord die for anyone else? It's very much work for me still at 2:30. 2 hour difference there.
Well, apparently Ichigo like couldn't like connect to anything and whatnot, and usually like I get
And
to
there
work,
were
she's
people
messaging
having
me like good morning and
conversations
stuff like
in
that.
In my Discord like 10 a.m. And then in another server, it's like test, good morning. Someone sent a morning at 10 and then test at 2:30. Someone is I live at 2:45. Yep.
I'm gonna have
Just
heard
like-
multiple people say 6 hours. Exactly what Rebot also said here. Maybe you just got lucky.
Again, I live in a city, so it's likely to, but
Yeah.
yeah. It's like is Discord back? Is Discord back? Is Discord? The fact that I could see that in literally 7 servers, I'm just like, oh, so that's why my phone is logged out. Okay, I'm not hacked. Okay.
Oh, this new update really fucks with the hair. Look at my hair on this. You ready for this shit? You ready for this shit?
I mean, I kind of see. I mean, I see the ribbon move too, but not really the hair.
New Ochre avatar? No.
Oh, that's the thing. On my end, it doesn't do that. From my viewpoint in VR chat,
When I get
it's
right
not
here,
doing that
look.
nonsense. But on stream, it's doing that nonsense.
Oh, for me, it's doing it in my vision.
It's not doing it from my vision.
Well, it's probably because of the new IK.
Get
And
fucked,
also, like
okay?
VR chat has also got an update. Yeah, the skirt's moving in my head. Oh my god, it is.
Nice bones, bro. I thought I ordered this Oku boneless.
VR chat's doing this update, and it's gonna make all the dynamic bone packages worthless. They won't work. We don't know if VR chat devs are gonna have like a script or something that's gonna convert it to the new system on all avatars, or the most douchebaggy move, everyone's gonna have to re-upload their avatar with a new dynamic bone package system. I forget what the name of it is.
I mean, I thought they would just be like, you're gonna be forced to pay for it.
No. The updates are free unless you want to play for like, you know, VR chat plus like I do,
Yeah.
but there's a if they don't run a script that auto converts dynamic bones over to the new system, we're gonna have a lot of avatars suddenly become broken. and worthless.
Unusable.
Yeah, unusable. Like as it goes right now, my Fox Girl in the new system is broken. I've already tested out the beta. Well, I can fix it, hopefully. but
don't know.
I'm not looking forward to having to re-upload all my personal avatars with a new dynamic bone package system thing that the devs chose. There's a lot of people that are against it. I mean, it's got interesting mechanics that you can do things. Like you can grab somebody else's hair or their tail or tits. If they got a bowl full of snacks, you can grab chips off of that bowl and eat them yourself. Or if they got a button on them, you can push it. Or if they got the right things attached to their avatars, you can do high fives and get a sound effect out of it just by making contact and whatnot. It's a really cool system. It's just the dynamic bone thing is I'm not looking forward to. Anyway, shall we hit a song?
Hit a song, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna hit a song.
We've hit the 9 hour mark, or it's 9 hour mark. Yes, I mean
yes.
It's 9 o'clock.
All right, so
we started late, but it's probably fine.
I don't remember any of these songs.
Nope. No, you sure don't.
The opening song is song 1. So we got 2, 3, 4 mid show, 6, 7, and 8.
So I know not to touch 7 or 8 because, you know, that is like 99% chance it's either Rat King or Drug Dog. Because I know better.
Actually, Rat King, Drug Dog, Rat King, and Beach Cat, Rat King, and Drug Dog are all on one source. I can literally like click like 2 buttons and that whole scene switches over to the next song.
Okay. I'm still not convinced that they're not 7 and 8. But all right, I have a D6 here.
All right, D6. Is that why you said 7 and 8 are out the window? Because you just have a D6. You can't go up to 7 and 8.
No,
you get a D8. Well, what if you roll a 5 or a 1?
Then I re-roll like an asshole.
Oh, okay. Well, hurry up.
Oh, I hit a 6. So what's song 6? Am I going to regret life? I don't know. Is it gonna be Drug Dog?
Let me grab my Stream Deck and look really close at it because I do have little demo pictures on here. Oh, it's a Hong Mailing song.
Do what you want.
All right, I will. Here we go. Everyone enjoy. I literally just got back from grabbing a soda.
Literally, huh?
There we go. All right, so the green screen effect on me should be gone.
It is.
Yeah, it's gone now. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yep, I just recreated it, but like minus the filter, because that filter like runs on another thing.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
That almost takes me into the perfect option.
Uh-oh, what? What do you got?
Do I go to that story right now? Because I feel.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of still want to make jokes on Russia and the fact that their tanks are like getting towed away by farmers.
I mean,
with their
that is a
tractors.
funny thing, is that we're still getting. Not only is like they just taking their big L's, like at this point, after all the sanctions, aren't they also doing like? They're like, yeah, we gotta do some diplomatic approach now, right?
Right.
If you're not saying anything about Rusty Biscuit, I will be sad.
I have no clue.
Also, I think I just lost everyone by saying this. Because, like, yeah, there was all the Russia stuff where they're stealing tanks. Then they're like, we're kind of stopping attacking Ukraine right now. It's kind of okay, right? Right?
My hair and skirt are suddenly behaving.
No, they're not. I mean, they were behaving for.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Thanks, Freebot, for that
Why
are you running thing.
Why are you running?
I have no clue. Anyway, continue on.
God dang it. So, do I go to the story? I guess I go to the story.
Go to the story. I want to go ahead and get all the war stuff out of our system before we jump into like gaming news.
Well, that's the thing. I don't have war news. I have a different topic news, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Though
Are we done with the war?
segues perfectly into said other news, just because.
Go for it. Go for it. You know, we shouldn't have a whole talk about the war. You know, we covered majority
I mean, we
of
can
things.
joke about it. Yeah, we spent it out on that.
I mean, there's
So,
been ghosts
we've had a war. Oh yeah, the ghost of Kiev. I heard that was a cool dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking
Big, massive
he's
respects to that
confirmed
dude.
ace or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And did you know that one of the actors for The Hobbit went back to Ukraine to fight for his country, and sadly he did not make it back alive.
Oh no, not the Hobbit. Fuck.
Well, he was one of the actors in The Hobbit, like a background character.
Okay,
I
I
think.
thought you were saying it was like one of the main characters.
He wasn't the Hobbit, no, but he was. He
No,
was.
not the Hobbit, but like one of the dwarves or something.
Yeah.
Because I remember one of the dwarves had to he died during production of the Hobbit series of movies. So in the last movie, they had to CG the hell out of him. But, so yeah, moving on to the other story I don't want to talk about, but it's out there.
Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
so aside from the war on Russia, there is definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? There's another war with a very similar name. Yeah, and I do know about Touhou Spell Bubble, and I do like the game, but I've never played it because I don't own a Switch. I'm saying, but I do know of Touhou Spell Bubble. I will say.
Yeah, I don't have a Switch.
Neither
However,
of us have a Switch, so we can't play
if you
it.
have a Switch, if I could get like a Switch, I wouldn't get a Switch. I would get a Stream Deck. A Steam Deck, my bad. Not a Stream Deck. I already have 2 Stream Decks. I want
like,
a
wait
Steam
a
Deck.
second.
I want a Steam Deck, which we're gonna have a discussion about the Steam Deck later on.
Oh yeah, there's those too, but so yeah. I keep avoiding the shit by just, oh look, topic. Oh look, okay, finally. Other war on, not Russia, but the good old war on Russia. Let me tell you what.
Oh,
that happened
that's
last
right.
week at the
That was the
very
thing.
start of that week, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
all right, I get to say, and we skipped the fucking week, motherfucker. So essentially, what happened was over at the Hololive News and VTuber shit. So yeah, someone just got their contract completely terminated on the spot because it
Not necessarily on the spot. They did have to do an investigation.
Yeah, they had to do an investigation because what was happening at the time was during a stream, a Discord message popped up. Unfortunately, because some reason notification settings weren't turned on during stream mode or something like that.
Yeah,
popped
Steam.
up with
Yeah,
a
the Steam
mail-
mode.
It popped up with a male person's name known as Mafu Mafu, was some male singer person in the scene, very famous person from the sound of it. And yeah, Peton Girlie gone, because yeah, they sent a message jokingly to Peton Girl, and that caused an uproar.
They used like a pet name. They used a pet name, and that upset upset the
what? You're
degenerate
not
weebs.
my waifu? What the fuck is wrong with, like, as strange as it sounds though, like, fun fact, one of her like birthday merchandise items was a straight up engagement ring. So that's how kind of serious this was. Also, that engagement ring, all of them are getting what's the word? Refunded immediately after this event. Because
I don't know if I want to get refunded. I want to get the ring and later on sell it.
yeah, that too. But
I'm pretty sure
fair,
the Coco Curio jackets
here's
are
the
going
thing.
for a really good penny.
I'm still waiting my fucking jacket because apparently a friend of mine got the jacket, but his cat ripped it up, so I'm waiting for another one. So I'm just like,
Ooh.
what the fuck, man? Calling my friend out, but I'm still waiting on that. Regardless, I'm getting heavily distracted here. During the whole thing, technically Hololive was on her side during that,
Mhm.
because they're like, hey, don't fucking bully the shit out of her, because this is their talent, don't be a fucking dick.
Yeah, they can talk
They
to who
were
they want
actually
to. They can have
defending her.
DMs.
A
Yeah.
week before this shit. But during that time, she was not exactly the most stably mental person and like mentally stable, I should say.
Yeah,
Like,
she was
getting
under a lot of
distressed as
pressure.
shit.
Yeah, she was under a
So
lot of
she
pressure.
went to a different news source that was really fucking famous and was like, hey, we don't know the exact details of what she actually gave this news source, but she's like, yeah, to clear up the air here, he's in a different spot, this is my apartment, like, these two things do not equal we are together, please help clear this up, but don't show this because might be private information. Dude doesn't listen and
Nope.
just shows the private information of the company, which is a breach of contract, period.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Yep.
a breach of contract, having a
Is a
grounds for
termination.
is normal. Like,
Trying to clear her name, and she ended up shooting herself in the foot. It's
pretty much.
sad.
It's sad but true, and like, I can't entirely blame the company on this one. It may have been a little far, but like, it is from a business point of view, they are in their rights to be like, they understand she didn't mean to do this, which is why I don't think they're pressing legal action, because most normal companies would be like, all right, we're actually going to sue you and send you to jail over this shit. But they recognize that she was not in her right mind, and they don't seem like they're pressing legally on this one.
I broke something. I broke something.
You bugged yourself there.
Keep talking. Keep talking. I accidentally swapped over from heights or from width to height tracking.
So luckily, I think the deal here is, so she ran off. She is no longer, and she gets no graduation stream. This was a You fucked the
This was
contract.
the end of it.
You are
Yeah.
gone.
It was done. There was no. This is much better. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of there's a lot of parties in the wrong here. There's no winning answer. It's just this happened.
It's an unfortunate
People
thing
are-
right after another unfortunate thing.
Like, not to mention, like, during that time as well, like, it was the same day as the Russia attacks. Like, the same day
Just
I was
all
like,
at once.
yeah.
Just
And not to
everything.
mention, like, I don't think they wanted to do that either, because she was, like, one of their most, like,
Oh, she was their
revenue
big cash
gaining.
cow. After
Yeah,
Kiryu
that was one
Coco
of-
left, she was one of their big cash cows.
think
I
she was,
know
like,
they
number
did
6
not
on
want to let go.
YouTube.
I know they did not want to let her go.
Oh, no one wanted to let her go,
Mm-mm.
but unfortunately,
They didn't want
it
to. They didn't want to
happened.
let. They didn't want to let Coco go, but you know, Chinese people just kept pushing. They had to get them off
Yeah.
their case.
This one is a slightly different situation because, yeah,
Yeah, this is
Contracts.
technical terms.
gotta be
Contracts.
serious about
Yeah,
shit.
you got to be on top of that, especially when it comes to confidential company information.
Mhm. Which, to be fair, that's a little bit of a gray area. It's like, is my home considered confidential information because that's your workspace? Because it could have just been. It also could have just been like, hey, mom and dad, I've talked about some small work things, and then that got out. It'd be like, oh, fuck, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's something, but it's a very sad thing to happen.
Yeah.
Rest
I
in
hate
peace,
seeing that. Like,
Necromancer, even though she technically has returned already as her other alternate what
Self.
do you call it?
Her
So,
other
yeah.
alternate avatar.
Basically, not her avatar, but like one of her old accounts that she remade an old account and is using that now. So she's not like gone, but she ain't part of that company no more.
No, she's not part of Hololive, which might be a good thing because now she's got a decent enough following. She can pick up and grow herself.
She can, but again, it's one of those things of like, does she have the mental fortitude for it?
And yeah, she'll have to do a lot more managing herself.
Her old one. It's pretty much what I'm saying here. Is like, hey, this old thing that hasn't been used in like 3 years, maybe 4 years, suddenly active again with like a couple 100,000 subscribers
Yeah.
all of a sudden. Man.
Yeah. If you like leave something huge and you already got a massive following, you
people will
don't
follow, probably.
Well, if you sit and do nothing for a while, you're gonna lose those loyal followers after a while because they're gonna move on to other things. You gotta get something up and going to engage them immediately again in order to keep them. So yeah, that was probably a
Yes,
quick
but are
rush
you
job.
in the? But at that point, it's like, are you in the correct mental state to do that? Which.
Well, now you gotta
remember-
consider this. Are you gonna be in a correct mental state if you lose too many followers and you don't make enough money then to pay your
It's called
bills?
a shitty situation. There's no correct
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, it is a shitty situation.
What is it? The whole what's it called?
Do you drink the poisoned fish? Or do you eat the poisoned fish to keep yourself from starving to death?
The Kobayashi Maru from Star Trek. That's it.
I just saw a fan service scene from an anime where the characters were cleaning motorcycles with their butt. I remember that.
Which one? Because
I don't remember
that
it. If I remember correctly, it was Golden Boy, wasn't it? With the motorcycle thing, the girl was like washing her motorcycle with her body.
one. Was it the one where it's like also where the guy's on the it's not the motorcycle I'm thinking of, but like where the girl's on a motorcycle and the guy is riding on a fucking bicycle.
Oh, bicycle. Yeah, it's Golden Boy
And
as
he's
well.
like riding down hills like study.
And he's
And then he, like,
going like
literally jumps
power
off a
lines and everything, and he's gone down the highway disappearing, and she's like,
And
no,
he's just
come
like-
back, after she like realized she loved him and he was just gone already. Golden Boy's so good. If you guys have never seen Golden Boy, it's one of those good ones.
that is not a golden boy. That is not a golden boy there.
Oh, that is not Golden Boy. That is a
Which
different one.
anime is this?
That is a different one. I could probably find out like with a quick search.
What the fuck?
I would click it, but anything I have playing on my stream would be on it. I can't click it. Are the girls like compete, or is it multiple girls and they're competing over who can clean their motorcycle the best?
Wow, it's an American car wash. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding
Okay.
me?
All right,
So-
okay. I need to see some.
So apparently what happens is the girl is like, man, I'm so tired of standing on my legs and I'm sore now. And what does she do? She takes the soap and shoves it down her cleavage. And then she just starts rubbing herself all over the motorcycle. The way you care
Gross.
tenderly for your bike. What the fuck?
Girls passionate.
This is most definitely love.
Oh, speaking of animes, oh man, there's a fair bit of anime. So the Birdcage, as of yesterday, started watching So I'm a Spider, reincarnated as a spider. So I'm a spider. So what? Started watching that. I've already watched the entire first season just to see what it was like because someone said it wasn't that good. I watched it. It was good. It was a little iffy near the end, but we still got we gotta wait for a second season. But I think it would be pretty okay for the Birdcage. Now, a series that I'm watching right now, personally myself, now that I finished The Spider, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're watching a good one right there." Rise of the Shield Hero, because next month season 2 pops out.
I mean, yes, and no, and yes.
I hate that bitch. I hate that bitch.
Yes, I told you. I fucking told
I
you. Just
fucking
like,
hate that bitch.
don't
Oh
worry.
my god. I have
she never gets her comeuppance. She will never get her comeuppance. That's true. She will always be a bitch.
Oh, spoilers! I'm only on episode 10.
Don't worry, you're getting close enough. You're getting close enough. She never gets her comeuppance. Don't worry.
But
now,
yeah,
how much do you believe me is the real question.
Like I like literally at first I was like, oh yeah, she's pretty okay. She's pretty okay. And then like one episode, this fucking whore. I swear to God, I hope she gets hit by a bus. Someone needs to shove a cactus in her fucking coochie. Oh God, that was a dual thing. What the hell?
A
So need to watch
duel?
ReZero season 2.
That one's
Ava
also
Redhead
pretty
will
good.
earn a nice name for everybody to call her illegally.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything. Don't say anything. It's better.
Yeah,
if
I'm
you find
on
that
episode
one.
10. Don't
I'm
spoil
totally
anything.
not lying anything whatsoever. Totally not.
I have no clue what's going on. ReZero, I watched, I think, the first 2 episodes of ReZero, and then I never really got back to it. And this was back when I was married, so that's how long ago it was. I should probably start all over again.
Yeah, I mean, that's the theme of the show now, isn't it?
After I finish
Persistence.
Rise of the Shield Hero, I'm gonna watch Darling.
In the
Everyone's
process?
screaming. No, not
Oh
front.
no, the good darling,
My
the
dress-
one I want, the fucking thing I've been watching and been like, yes, I think you would like it too, because like, it is the cosplayer's anime. Enough said.
Yeah, the bingo.
Like, you would probably enjoy it. Like, the main characters are great. I do praise it, and I can't really describe it though. No shit, there's gonna be a mountain of fan art porn for it because
Oh yeah, when you're best girl, when you're best girl for a season, you get all the fan art porn. Kind of like when Raphaelia was like the waifu of the season, like back in like what 2020.
Remember, she's only 10, right? You
Was
do
she in
remember she's
20?
only
Was
10.
it 2020 when it came out?
I think it was 2020 when it. I don't want to think about those numbers, by the way. I really don't want to think about.
Neither do I, but I think it was 2020 when Shield Hero season 1 came out, and everybody fucking loved Raphaelia.
We're both wrong. It sucks.
Oh, 2021.
2019.
Oh, it's 2019. Oh, 2019 is not that bad.
January.
Oh, January 2019. Okay, that was before COVID and everything.
Yes, that was way before COVID and everything.
Yeah, that was a year before everything went to shit. Technically, everything was going to shit the moment Harambe got shot. After that, everything went downhill.
Out of curiosity.
Literally, I kid you not. It seemed like everything just went downhill. Like when Harambe died, that was it. It was just one disaster after another, after another, after another. I swear to God.
That was 2016.
Yep.
I was gonna be like, that wasn't the year right before. No,
No, it wasn't the year right before. No, we had other disasters. We had like the Amazon fire, or the Great Amazon Fire, and then a volcano erupted. What was it, in Australia? No, or New Zealand? I forget. Some volcano erupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we got the new disaster that's happening right now. The Tamamo sealed rock exploded.
The fuck?
Yes, a rock with a ceremony seal rope around it cracked in half and like shattered into pieces. The seal rope around it like broke. Not something that can be done by human beings. It's a massive rock, and overnight it broke. And that was supposed to house an evil vixen spirit.
Oh, by the way, I did find the name for the WTF, what the fuck am I seeing in this anime?
Right.
It's called Back On? Bakuon. That's it.
Back On? Okay.
And I think it came out in 2016.
Ah, yes, the nine-tailed fox girl seal. Yep, Tamamo. Everybody knows. I've already seen like pictures of like Tamamo from Fates being like photoshopped onto the rubble.
I'm just gonna say, I got the lucky here. I got really lucky with what's it called? Fuck. The thing I got was I just completely lost my fucking train of thought. I'm a moron.
He just lost it. Yeah, there you go. It's been a while since
Nine-tailed fox. There we go. As soon as I saw the nine-tailed fox, you know a game we haven't been talking about in a very long ass time. But good old Genshin, I got me a definitely fox woman. I pulled me a foxy lady.
I prefer my fox lady.
I mean, my fox lady is annoying and fun at the same time.
I'm contemplating on turning my fox girl white with blue markings. Or would you prefer black with blue markings? Like white hair, white fur, white kimono, but with like the little blue accents.
Look at me. I'm not the one who wants to fuck my own fox girl.
I want to fuck my fox girl.
You sure? Because it sure sounds like it.
You see the tits on her?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you want to fuck
that's why I like sitting in front of a mirror, because I'm going to sit in front of a mirror and be like, oh, fuck yeah, look at her. God damn, I want to make out with what?
What is the name of
narcissism?
There we go, yes.
I got some narcissism going on here where I'm sitting in the mirror like, God, I'm so beautiful, I want to fuck myself. Is that incest or is that masturbation? I don't care, but I'm going to do it. You ever seen that meme where the dude's got like the credit card and he's like, God damn, what the fuck? And he grabs out his credit card immediately out of the wallet and he slams the table and he's holding his card out and he's looking away like he don't want to be suspicious, and then he looks back and he slams it even harder and he's like, take the card, take the card.
I don't think that's the right way to say it, but yes.
Oh, it's so good.
It was.
I mean, I think I got it. I think I got it on my phone. Where's my phone? Here's my phone. Oh, good. I got like 90% of my battery left. Pull it up on my thing. Oh, that was juicy. Okay, so let's see. Clips. Gifts. Take my card. See if that pulls it up. Oh wow, all 4 of them.
I'm gonna be like, I could just hit the gift button and probably be like, I could probably find it instantly.
Yeah, there it is right there. He's just looking at it, he's like, God damn.
Yep. Sorry, it's the fourth one when I type in my card.
It's a good meme. It's a good little meme because, like, literally, when you see something you want, like, you see something you
Take
want,
my
that's,
money.
just take my money. Just take. I don't care how much. Just give it to me. Give it to me. Like if someone was to say, oh yeah, we got the Deca Gear demo that's somewhat testy, but it still works. You know, I'd be the one whipping out my card, like, take it. Hey, I'm ready for a new headset. Give me it. Give me it.
I mean, to be fair, if he could actually watch the clip that he can't watch, he probably has to watch it during the mid-show in a bit here, of the motorcycle cleaning. He does. He wants it.
Here, hang on. I'll pull it up on my phone. How about that?
It's probably the better idea.
I'm pulling it up on my phone.
Admittedly, you don't need sound for it, but...
Oh, check! You gotta do that thing's gotta be done faster. There's gotta be a second time where he like gets more intense, where he's like, take it. You know, the second.
You do
second round of
realize.
banging.
You do realize I'm just using the GIF button, right?
Yeah, that's what I did too. I used the GIF button.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it could, but
All right, I'm gonna see what this thing is
here's
about.
my card.
電車って手も使
あ
えるし、立ちっぱなしで足も
お
痛いし
兄ちゃん大
大
好き。
Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
Oh lord! Oh Jesus! The sun's over her Gucci!
こうやって体全体を使ったら止めて
This was in 2016, by the way.
アメリカンの電車ですわ。スポンジより柔らかい体を使ってそのバイクを生かした動きを丹念に洗い上げるその姿。
Why didn't Twitter light up on fire because of this?
Because this was 2016. They weren't paying attention.
Twitter was
to
still
animes
getting
back
triggered
then.
back then.
They weren't paying attention to animes then.
Oh, they were.
I still love the line. Oh, it's an American car wash.
I love my bike even more now. She's just oh my god!
Look,
Why is there so much white stuff?
because it's a hentai.
It's
That's
all
not
on
a
her
hentai.
butt crack and all on her tits. She just felt oh, she's covered in white stuff.
Hello, YouTube. We're
Oh my
cool,
goodness
right?
gracious! And like the comments down below, we got straight up
They're
like
all censored. Like if you see, I went to it on Twitter and it's like censored.
this is an anime. This is a
censored.
hentai. This isn't anime. This is a hentai.
It's not hentai. It's just people who really love bikes.
I mean, I like my car too, but I don't like it enough to like.
You're
rub
not a
myself
bike
all over
person,
it.
obviously.
No, but I like my car. I like Honda Civics. They're dependable and durable and fucking death cages.
They're death cage. It's true. They are death cases. You will die.
Well, I need to get my airbag fixed on mine because if I get into an accident,
my
my
God, not
airbag is
again.
not gonna deploy.
So, other fun fact.
I mean, my previous car, the airbag didn't deploy, and it was because it was a faulty one. But this one's giving me an SRS error on the dashboard, so I know it's not gonna deploy. If I have an accident, I'm gonna be kissing that thing hard.
Okay, so I have a strong sneaking suspicion this is from the OVA. Just a sneaking suspicion.
Rebutts
can't
in here. Holy
prove it.
shit, you're not kidding about the Twitter comment. Holy shit, yeah, they're straight up wide open gates
Yeah.
of heaven displaying everything
Yeah.
in the comments.
That's why it's like
God
the
bless
following has
American car
sensitive
washes.
You know, I haven't done anything good today. Why have I not been able to do anything good today? I don't know why.
God bless American car washes. Oh, the Daisy Dukes and everything. Now I'm the one that's gonna be sitting here like, oh man, look at that car wash. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Take my money.
Not the actual fun, bro. You know I had to do it too.
Possibly, yeah.
You know I had to.
Let me look. Hang on. Let me. Oh no. I done goofed up on something.
No one will ever understand the context, by the way.
I would try and look at. Oh, I gotta lift up my headset and look at this thing again. Chat. Every time, I don't know what it. I think ever since I went to like main full screen mode on VR chat screen thing, it's been like bugged. But let me take a look what you just did. What did he just do? What do you do?
What do you think?
What do you
I
do?
did, dummy?
What do you do? God bless American car washes. Damn right. Now we need to add something else to there.
Don't look at me. These things are normal to me.
There.
I don't know if they're definitely from the anime or if they're fan arts. Because I could believe fan art.
There we go. Oh, I got a ping in the birdcage. Okay, that's the thing. Oh, and look, there's an announcement here in Touhou Tuesday. And that means beware the Idols of March. Someone's done Sabotage Night stuff, but it's fixed question mark now. Will he cancel again? Nah, for the 182nd time. It's Touhou Tuesday. For reals this time. For Rizzles.
Yes, you know. For Rizzle, my dizzle, kizzle, whizzle.
Yeah, because we totally all gangstas and shits.
Mm-hmm. We were the Crips and the Bloods and the Hoods and the...
So we want to hit the mid-show?
Yeah, sounds like it, yeah.
Sounds like a mid-show. Sounds like mid-show. All right, everyone enjoy a bit of mid-show.
I love you, man. The fuck? I'm going with your ticket. Whoa. Ah. How do you want to know? Here we go. I'm drunk. You had one job. One job.
Hi.
Bruh.
Sweet, baby!
Nope.
You're not live. This is Touhou Tuesday. This ain't Discord.
You know, I just realized this. The box of tissues is definitely not on the table.
Look, it's hanging out. Like, it's being held on the table. By the table.
So this is not even. Oh my god! Nobody pointed it out. Oh my god!
Now, why would I do that? That's silly talk there. Oh no! Fuck! That's the other thing we need to talk about. That's actually something we need to talk about now that I think about it.
Uh-oh, what? We got several other things we gotta talk about too.
So I have to get to the important thing because
Okay.
we're
Do
a
it.
Touhou podcast.
Go.
We
Go.
have to talk about Touhou things.
Okay.
So,
Right.
you know what happened in the last 2 weeks? Did you know? Did you know?
The only thing I've been aware of is the Oku game that got released like 2 days ago.
Oh, you don't know then because this is technically a side character from a week ago. So, You know how Zune occasionally writes manga?
Yeah.
He released a recent chapter for something called Cheating Detective Satori. Which, by the way, trying to look up manga CDS is or Touhou manga CDS is impossible because it just shows you music CDs. So, like, trying to find Cheating Detective Satori. Thanks, Maddie. Just saying that one a few times. But we got a new hoe. We got a new hoe.
Oh, I just punched my microphone. I was trying to get my hands up in the air like, yay!
And yes, we have the new ghost girl. The vengeful fucking spirit. Who's just like...
Poopy.
Yeah, because apparently I'm going to go into spoiler
Poopy.
territory for a manga here that I don't think any of us are going to read. But during this, like, Moko comes across the woods finding Kaguya, and it's like, hey, what you doing in there? Get out of that fucking immortal princess, you idiot. And out comes Anuho, a vengeful spirit. Where is it?
Who possesses...
The jailbreak king, Mizuchi Miyadeguchi. And basically, which explains a lot of images that were coming up in the image feed like a week ago. I was like, who the fuck is this girl? Why is she like... She has basically a pair of handcuffs. One of the handcuffs is so big it goes around her neck, and the other she holds in her hand. And she basically looks like someone out of jail. And she only gets like a couple pages. But it's like, yeah, I possess this woman. Who cares? And then she fights with frickin' Moko. And she's just like, you know, I'm a vengeful spirit. You can't fight me. You're a yokai. And then she straight up possesses Moko. And that's how the chapter ends.
Wow, what a cliffhanger. Fuck. I'm
I
gonna
was
burn
just
everything now.
Quite literally, it has this image like... Hang on. Real close tab.
Here's a question. If you possess Moko, does she then have the ability to manipulate Moko's flames, or is that something specifically Moko's
if I
consciousness can
know-
manipulate?
I don't know. Because I'm going to
It's
post the image
speculated she was
here.
a shrine maiden.
I'm going to put the spoiler tag on it, but...
I can't click that. I mean, that was freaking OBS thing bullshit stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Detour.
That's the person possessing Moko by, like, from the looks of it, they take the fucking handcuff and shackle it to their neck, and it's like, I'm in you now, bitch. And I still think the most impressive part was I went to Damboro just to look for the images. Every single one of them was censored. For obvious reasons, of course, but...
Yeah, spoilers, yeah.
The fact that it's like, kinda. Like, where was it? I mean, it's kind of a mix of Sanae and Reimu. She does have, like, a skull brooch in her hair. And, like, can I grab one from the image feed that it could just be like, yeah, this is that girl? Because it's been a week, but maybe someone else has done more artwork of her? I don't know. But yeah, that's actual Touhou news, because that manga is written by Zune, and technically, that's a new hoe. We have a new hoe. So, yay.
It's gonna be interesting to learn what the community does with her.
I mean, from what I can
They're
tell...
not much given.
To be fair, there was only like, what? 7 pages of her, and then like, what else? Well, 7 pages so far, I should say. And then she did like when I checked Damboro, I think only 3 of them were porn out of 10. Because there was only 10 images on Damboro. That was impressive to me.
So
like,
short.
The fact there's like no images is impressive, but at the same time, any images. Because, yeah.
Like someone's sitting there with a pen and paper ready to like read the manga and it's like, oh, the new character, let me draw some art.
I gotta draw the new fortune teller, guys. Gotta get that fortune teller art in there.
As soon as they flip the page and they see the new character, their hand's already over here drawing their facial features and everything. I'm like,
mean,
oh shit, look at that, I'm already
they
working.
revealed it to be like this big thing. I think this is like supposed to be like the climax of an arc in this series. But it seems cool. We could see her pop up in a game, maybe, but then again, we haven't seen Mayumi show up either. Or Mayori. Never remember the correct name, but that's kind of the point. So yeah, we got our Touhou news in, guys. We're good.
Yay! There's our dose of Touhou news. What other news do we got?
Because you
Elden Ring came out.
Oh fuck! So many people are fucking playing that game.
I know. I'm actually contemplating on buying it. I'm contemplating on buying it and then streaming it.
And I'm like, no.
Well, can your PC run it?
I've heard it can, but it's question marky.
Because I heard like people even with like a 30 series cards were having some issues with it, like dropping to like 20 FPS. And for a Souls game, you need all the FPS you can get.
I mean, it is kind of laggy sometimes, but for like, who was it that I was watching that was having lag problems? I was watching a friend who was streaming it or someone else.
I was watching a friend of mine last night named Rizok. I was hanging out with a communist wizard, aka Infinity, and Dormio, and Rizok, and Arma. I was hanging out with my OG friends, and Rizok was playing Elden Ring, and we were like making gags and jokes left and right, you know, because there was this one part where you're running down like this path that's like surrounded by lava. And there's these wheels that are wheeling up and down these paths with like, basically bladed
Tell me
deaths.
that they brought back the skeleton wheels. Tell me they brought back the skeleton wheels.
No, it's not skeleton wheels. There's this one spot that like every single time he gets to this little area, he kind of just makes a wide turn into the little cubby hole to dodge the wheel. But every time he does that, a skeleton tries to jump out and hit him and misses every time. Lays out in the middle of the road when he missed, and then gets run over by the cartwheel and dies.
And it gives him the soul.
And I mean like 20 times. Like he died and had to restart from the beginning on that area.
Yeah.
And would walk that same path, do that same wide turn in that cubbyhole to dodge the wheel, just as the skeleton pops out and misses him and lands in the middle of the road and gets ran over again and again.
Yep.
And again, and again.
Welcome to Souls game. There's a way you can cheese shit.
He cheesed things like getting the really long staff and like stabbing a bad guy through a wall, and we were laughing our asses off at that.
I still love some people who've been like seeing big, like, I want to call them giants that are all throughout the map, and every chance they get, the giants just do a giant shout attack that goes through walls and just kills people. It's like, all right, they can't see me. Whoa. I was like, oh, that hurt me. I might be dead.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm legit contemplating on buying the game and then starting I'm gonna play this game until I beat it kind of thing.
Good fucking luck. I mean, I forget.
I know, right?
Did you beat Dark Souls? Did you play
No.
Dark Souls?
No.
Did you play Demon Souls?
Nope.
Did you play Bloodborne?
No. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3. Not much to really warrant any skill claim.
In other words, you don't know what it is to play a Souls game yet.
I've seen other people play it. I know what I'm getting into. I know it's a punishing thing.
My God.
It's a game that you get good. Or you
is
sit
the
there for
phrase.
like 3
Get good.
hours playing a single boss over and over and over and over and over and over again.
That is. I almost want to argue Code Vein also counts, but where did this come from?
Hmm.
That's new.
What's new?
I was trying to look for an image of the new hoe in the image bot, and the soonest one I found is a cakey one out of nowhere.
Create.
Yup, and I'm just like, oh, okay then. Oh god, not
Alright.
the quadriplegic mouth controller. I've heard of that. I know someone beat Dark Souls that way.
Oh my god, holy shit. I saw someone with a one-handed controller. But yeah, it's currently number one, or not number one. It's number 7 in the most concurrent players on it at one time. The day it released, it got good, like, you know, high player count, and then on the weekend, it went even higher. Had like 8 million people playing. A lot of people bought it and played it.
Oh
A lot
yeah,
of people
no.
getting salty.
People are just like, man, no one wants to play single player games anymore. And then they put an image of Battlefield 2041. It's like concurrent players 2,000. Concurrent players on Elden Ring like 500,000.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can't remember if I saw that image from your Discord or not, but I can't remember if it was in mine or someone else's.
Oh, hey God. Speaking of Battlefield 2042.
Of course, I mentioned that, and I'm a terrible person for doing so.
Yep. Let's see. A few Ubisoft and Guerrilla devs diss Elden Ring success design, and it goes very poorly. That's
Gee,
one
I
article.
wonder why. This may be the reason. This may be the reason that happened. That's another
What else is there that's happening? Here's the whole bunch of things. Oh, we got to touch up on the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I wanted to mention it too as well. It's like, oh yeah, there's that thing.
Elden Ring had a bigger launch than Cyberpunk 2077, and in UK is now Steam's 7th highest peak concurrent players.
Yep. That's also
Battlefield
holy
2042 now has less players than Battlefield 4. Silent Hill fans troll Konami, and Valve CEO Gabe Newell hand delivers Steam Decks.
Yeah, no, I've watched the video of him handing out Steam Decks to people.
Isn't that amazing? I love Gabe.
Well, here's the thing. The same reaction I had with that, they're just like, who's this guy walking up to... I was just like, he's walking up to people in the Seattle area to give them their Steam Decks. What if it's as awkward as I hope? It's like, what's with the camera crew? Who are you guys?
Yeah, there was that one lady who was like, what's with the camera crew? That was great.
And I'm just like, yes! Yes!
Yeah, there was one dude that was like really excited. I'm glad that he got recognized, that one. Square Enix has launched a live service called Babylon's Fall. And it's dead on arrival and did worse than...
I remember! I actually looked at Babylon's Fall because it kept showing up in ads, and I'm like, this looks like another Dark Souls game of some sort. But it's not.
It's not. In fact, it got worse treatment than Marvel Avengers, and Marvel Avengers has been a massive flop of a game.
God.
It got a 2.2 on the Metascore.
Oh, Jesus.
That's so bad.
There was another actual important thing of news that I'm just like, huh? What does this even mean? So
I'm trying to like fish up more news articles that I've like saw like this past week. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah. You know how a recent trend among developing companies is, or major companies like Blizzard acquiring stuff, or Bungie or Microsoft acquiring random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Epic wanted to get in on that for some reason. Epic Games has acquired Bandcamp.
Oh yeah, that rings a bell.
I don't know why. I don't know the purpose. But it's a thing.
Yeah, oh god, I forget what other studio was it. It wasn't Ubisoft. It was some other game studio that was like, hey, if anyone wants to acquire us, you know, we'd consider it, you know, if any of y'all want to buy us. Like the
Right.
freaking like the little kid.
I think it was EA. I think you're talking about.
No, EA would be the one that would be buying groups because EA is a publisher.
It might have been Ubisoft then.
I can't remember who it was. I'm literally gonna like fish it up on my phone again. Dadgummit. Because it was absolutely pathetic how like don't forget us. It was a very like pathetic little don't forget us please.
It's like, hey guys, we still exist. No rebot, we don't have to take out the shotgun to kill Epic. They're not gonna kill Bandcamp. They can't really do that yet. But I will say, I still don't know what the purpose of that is.
Can't find who it was. Nope, can't find it. Fuck! I wanted to know. I forgot who it was because it's been that long. But yeah, it was like some other little like game developer studio. It was just all like, guys, anyone could buy us, please? We're
Did we
here.
talk
We'll
about that
consider it.
last week or last 2 weeks ago? Because I seem to recall we
I don't
did.
know. I don't remember talking about it. Well, it's fucking
'Cause I
hilarious, but
remember you talked about it though.
now there was another thing that we talked about last week, and there was a slight update to it. Remember that porn star that started her own NFTs?
Yeah.
What was her name? I forgot her name.
I don't know her name either.
What was her name? Oh fuck, hang on. That'll be a quick, easy Google search because the fucking entire internet knows her because like she's a scumbag scammer and yeah, porn star NFT. Lana Rhodes, there we go. We'll get her by name right there. Lana Rhodes, who started her own NFT system. Remember how I talked about how she pulled everything and ran when because you know the community was toxic?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it turns out after a little bit of digging, the money was already pulled out before they even got toxic.
We mentioned that before too, though.
I mentioned that like she said the community was toxic and stole the money and ran off, and then everyone was all salty and everything.
Yeah, and you said, well, they also found out that they never actually said anything before she took the money.
Oh, okay. If I did, then that'd be one thing. Another thing also to note is that when she got approached by people who do articles such as CoffeeZilla about the whole NFT thing, she proceeded to try and say there's a war going over in Ukraine, and this is what you're interested in. There are far greater things out here to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
And proceeded to call CoffeeZilla like scum of the internet and stuff like that.
I think.
Just because
I don't think we thought about that part. I'll say that much.
Nah, I mean that's just what CoffeeZilla does. He points out scams and keeps up with all the little scam articles and whatnot. And she wasn't happy. She was still being, you know, pursued and chased after and called out. So yeah, people are trying to get like lawsuits and stuff like that against her because what she did was very much against things. Now, what was the other thing that happened? Oh yeah, there was another thing that happened with a computer building studio. Have you heard of this one?
I don't remember, so no.
You don't remember? All right, so get this. This is like the Rushia thing, where it goes from bad to like, okay, they apologize, and then it gets so much fucking worse. So these guys that run this like a small company that basically builds computers and then advertises them and gets like a partnership program with a whole bunch of other streamers, and these streamers help bring in people to buy these PC parts and stuff like that. They have like a monthly raffle where they raffle off an entire PC.
Oh God, no.
And if you're a partner, you get your name put in the hat, and then they stir their hand around in there, they pull that out, and they read who won, and you get the PC they built. And these ain't just some little itty bitty cheapy chipey little PCs. These are like really good PCs.
So they say.
No, I mean like the specs on them are really good.
Okay.
Like these things give my PC a little bit of a, oh hey, hi, how you doing? What's up? Oh, you got some power behind you. So this small-time streamer, I can't remember her name. This small-time streamer got her name pulled. And the CEO who pulls it is like, all right, cool. We got this person who just won. Let's go check out her socials and whatnot. Let's see, streamer. She doesn't even have 5,000 on Twitch.
So, wait.
Nope.
Wait a minute. That's a.
But
Isn't that a
she streams, but she don't have 5,000. Then he went to her like Instagram, no, not 5,000. Then went to her Twitter, went to all her social medias. Like I can't, even if I combine all these things, she doesn't even have 5,000. And like proceeded to like shame her live, and start saying like we got you don't really meet the my standards and whatnot. And he basically pulled
another name?
No, yeah, pretty much. He went for another name and was like, yeah, you're not gonna, you don't really qualify. You don't reach my standards for this.
What was the standard supposed to be again? Just be a partner?
Be a partner, and apparently you gotta have clicks. When you get a partnership, you get a link, and they know how many people you attract via like how many people click this link. Her link had not been clicked at all. So basically, he didn't want to give away a really expensive computer to somebody who, and not by no fault on her own, somebody who had not like brought anybody into their stream because there's not very many people watching her. So she didn't have like a massive following. She's still a new upcoming streamer.
So the real question is, how'd you get in the hat then?
Because she was a partner. They accepted her as a partner.
So
she applied, they accepted. It wasn't until they pulled the hat that they start pulling out these bullshit, like, standards that you should have, and then denied her win. And on top of doing all that, they were pretty much like, dragging her name through the mud. Well, a lot of people didn't like that. And their company got canceled so fucking hard. And the CEO, who's the one who was doing the shaming, like went to Twitter and started making an apology. And he's like, I should have done better that time. I should have been nicer, blah, 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 yada, yada. We'll do better going forward. And people started pointing out other things that he said the exact same thing about other streamers and denied them their things. And it came out to light that this was a pretty frequent thing that had happened. So he got pretty hardcore canceled on Twitter. And people like God, what's his name? There's this dude, I forget his name. Nobody really likes him that much, but he has a podcast. He has a podcast, and I forget the guy's name. He did some shout outs and whatnot, and this PC builder named Jay's 2 Cents literally built her a PC, and like just the other day sends it out in the mail. So she's getting a PC from Jay's 2 Cents, and I mean, it's got like a 3080 GPU and stuff like that. It's a rigged up PC.
Yeah, that sounds like unfortunate, which is great.
So everybody started pitching in to give her a good PC and to give her support because that CEO shouldn't have done all that. And here's the hilarious thing. After the CEO apologized and everyone was still kind of slamming on him and whatnot, turns out, after a small investigation, that company has been doing tax evasion.
Get wrecked.
So the CEO is under some heavy investigation right now, and the company is now, from what I heard, up for being bought by employees.
Wait,
So an employee could purchase the whole thing and start running the show, and the CEO is gonna have to answer to tax fraud.
oh my goodness.
So it just went from like bad to and then worse for the CEO. Goes to show that no, don't attack someone's character or their work or whatnot like that. They got canceled hard. There's still people, you know, talking about the BS that he spouted and how horribly he treated people.
It's like, but they're still a partner on Twitch.
Yeah, they're still partner. You accepted them. He accepted them as a partner. And it's like, well, you know, if they didn't reach your standards as a partner on Twitch, then you shouldn't have accepted them. You know, you should have told them, hey, we're looking for more established streamers. But nope, they accepted it. They accepted her. They pulled her in. And then when she didn't, you know, meet their standards when it came to winning a free prize, oh, well, well, we do have standards now, and you don't meet that, so no, you don't get it. You know, you're so small. Oh God, you're tiny. Like you should really try harder.
And you
know,
only
all
have
that stuff.
5,000 people. Wow.
You don't even. No. She didn't even have 5,000 people across all her social medias, and he was shaming her for that.
You have 1,000 people. Oh, that's too awful. It's like, no, that's pretty damn good. Ignoring the fact that you're sitting at 965 followers yourself. What?
Oh, am I sitting at 965? Fuck.
Now,
Close.
whether or not like half of those are legitimate, in the air. To
No,
say,
no,
but
I haven't been botted in a while. Those are good.
probably. I know that, but like, yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed the massive increments of bot things dropping off, and then like it's been months since any other drop in the number, and on top of that, like I haven't been botted in a while. Knock on wood. Knock, 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 knock. Is there anything else?
We got another song, don't we?
Oh yeah, we should do another song, and then we'll come back and do a little cleanup on like Stragger
'Cause I have one
articles and
small
whatnot.
thing I've found out about, which would be cool to bring up, but song.
Yeah,
Song.
we'll touch little small things. Okay, so we did song
6.
6.
I rolled and got another 6, so I can't do that.
Nope. Roll again.
Can't do a 1.
Nope. That's the intro.
You said 4 is the mid show, right?
No, it's number 5. Number 5 is mid show.
Oh, then we're good. 3.
Okay, cool. Drug Dog it is. Everyone enjoy. That was easy.
I didn't hit no button. You did.
I hit the button.
That was easy.
That was easy. I hit the button. I could legit like put in a "that was easy" button in the new system that your chat's popping out, and people could literally come up and push that button and make it work.
That was
Avatar interactions. That would be amazing. It is amazing. It's coming. Anyway.
giggity.
Rebot's done, gone off to bed, which, you know, that should be time. It's almost time for us to call tonight. It's like 5 minutes till the general time that we call it.
Kind of.
How long is the recording going for? About 2 hours, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so let's touch up the last little stragglers we got, and then we can wrap up. I can go drink in some world with random other people, and you can play Touhou games on your Twitch.
Probably thinking about it, though. I was fun today. I was like, I'll set up, and then someone's like, hey, can you do something for me for like 30 minutes right before stream? I'm like, sure. ... I'm gonna have a fun time setting up, I can swear. But something I did find out. Now, whether or not it's a good deal or not, I keep looking through. It's like I saw a few games that I'm just like, you know, this is probably good. So currently on itch.io, there is a bundle for Ukraine. So for $10 minimum of a donation, you can get $6,500 worth of games for $10, with all the proceeds going to charity.
Holy
It was
fuck.
1,000 works.
Holy fuck.
Like, I'm just like, that's a number. That's a pretty big number. I'm putting the bundle in Touhou Tuesday chat.
Might just get that myself. I might just go look through that list. Is it gonna be a whole bunch of degenerate games?
Some yes, but some not so much. Like, I see Skatebird on there. I see Crosscode, Wonder Song. I saw another couple that I was like, I let Super Hot's on there. Super Hexagon's also on there. I believe I've heard of Sundered being a good game too. Baba Is You is on there. Celeste is on there. Moon Hunters is on there. Just from the ones that I can recognize, Jotun, Minutes, Towerfall, apparently the expansion for Towerfall, Beyblade Pixels, which is an old game that I have not touched in a very long ass time, but Eldritch Horror game of fun. Oh yeah, Towerfall World, Towerfall Ascension, there it is.
They're giving out a whole bunch of good ones.
Dance of
10
Fire
bucks?
and Ice, Hidden Foes.
Just $10. Just for
10
$10.
bucks.
$10.
Most
How
of the
about
games
Ukraine?
most of the games I've just said were like $5 each.
Yeah, just put the freaking buy that, and that'll put $10 into a farmer's tractor to tow a tank.
Yeah. Currently, they've raised $2 million so far.
Holy fuck!
Their goal is $4 million. Apparently, the top distribution, top contribution so far has been $9,000. The average contribution is about $14.68, and they've sold 139,000 copies of this bundle.
That's some good shit.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it is buy 992 items, regularly $6,552. $10.
I would
still,
hate.
like,
I'm
scrolling
gonna
down.
like if I buy that, I'm gonna hate my library list because it's like, oh, hang on, let me go down to the.
Well, here's the thing.
W
The other
on my
thing I don't
playlist.
know is I don't
Scrolls
think there's.
down.
The only thing I don't know is I don't think that counts as Steam games. I think these would be all itch.io games or copies.
Oh, so you gotta like actually install them.
Yeah, a downloadable game for Windows. Another one. Because, yeah, I don't think they're Steam codes. I definitely don't think they're Steam codes, which, yeah, it does kill it a little more. But they are direct downloads. Like, you can have access to all these games. Just do it the old-fashioned way. Go through your good old C drive and be like, okay, where is it? In what file? Maybe it's on the desktop.
Oh
there it
boy.
is.
How many
Play
how many gigabytes is that?
Good
100
question.
something?
Well,
no, judging by the super hot in there, then the game is similar to that. Probably around 500 gigs.
I don't actually
600?
know how big it is. So
Just depends on the
please
game.
Please note, correct. I was correct in this statement. No Steam or other external keys will be given for bundle purchases. Only direct downloads will be available on the itch.io page.
You know why? I bet I know why. Because with Steam keys, you can legit buy the game and download it, and then you can sell the Steam key yourself on another market.
Yeah,
Kind of defeats the purpose.
a little bit, but again, still does have like the purpose is there, and the games you do get pretty good. What I can tell. Like, what other games did I look on here? I was like, that's cool. I know, like, I'm surprised legitimately. I know the person that made Pushamo, which is basically Tetris, but in push form, which is a weird thing to say. But I was like, oh, that guy got his game into the bundle. That's cool. Because I know that guy.
A little bit of personal familiarity. Warms your heart. Watch all these gamers helping out with the incentive of a couple, couple hundred games.
1,000.
Well, it's not quite 1,000. It's 992, right?
992, yeah.
Yeah, it's a couple hundred, several hundred, many hundred games. We'll go with that. It's got many hundred games.
Then again, after you get past the first 100, there's a lot of these games of I've never heard of these things before.
Yeah, probably little tiny indie dev games.
So yeah, it's probably more around $1,000 worth of content if we're being legitimate here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still. Oh wait, there's Choice Chamber. Oh, that's a fun one. Just because Choice Chamber is literally basically a side-scrolling dungeon crawler where your choices are chosen by your Twitch chat. So
I ain't playing that. I ain't playing that. Nope.
So I heard that you want friends.
No.
I heard that you like
No.
jumping.
No.
I heard that you like
You know
constantly.
what'd be
jumping.
great to play all these games on though? A Steam Deck.
Really? No way.
Yeah. Steam Deck, which has been like praised and everything for its goodness and hardware and capabilities. And on
So
top
where
of
are you trying
that,
to spend this?
Valve encourages modding.
That's right, they do. Like, as a fun fact, I have at one point had a, not exactly an interview, but I went to a game dev conference, met up with Valve at one of their presentations, and they're like, so the way to get hired into our company is you make something that makes us question that either we will sue you or we will hire you. So they basically like, you have to have already done it to make sure you can do it to get into our team. So like, if you want to work at Valve, all power
Push the
to
limits. Push the edge. Push the edge.
you. They encourage it. Just break them.
Yep. Well, it's not really. They don't want you to break them. They want you to, customize it. They got a deal with iFixit, so that you can buy like new joysticks, new batteries, and stuff like that. So if like your joystick starts
yeah.
drifting, you can buy a new joystick from iFixit. They'll ship it to you, and then when you get it, you can like look up a video online and swap out the part yourself. They encourage modding. And on top of that, when you get a Steam Deck, it takes like 3 taps on the screen, and you're looking at emulators for like the GameCube
Oh, goodness.
and the Wii and the Switch,
What's that?
PlayStation.
What are you talking about? A Switch? You know how that
Mhm.
game that you love talking about?
Mhm.
Oh, that's another
Mhm.
thing we have to talk about once we get done with that story. There is one more thing we have to talk about.
There's one more thing? Well, believe it or not, Switch has been like very sharded.
It's very what? Sharded?
Nintendo has been very salty recently because of this. Any video that depicts a Nintendo game on a Steam Deck, they are pumping out cease and desist and takedown issues to these YouTubers because they don't want everyone to see that Nintendo can be played on a Stream Deck.
Not a Nintendo product.
Yeah, exactly. Nintendo is so fucking ticked off right now, and they can't do nothing to stop it. There's nothing they can do.
I mean,
Gabe's basically saying, "Hey, you don't want the Linux system we got installed? Go ahead and put on Windows if you want, guys. We ain't gonna stop you. In fact, we'll support you if we get, if you need a little help, we got you." And also another thing that Gabe did that I like. Oh, Gabe, you're more than what we deserve. He's banned any and all games that contain NFTs off of Steam.
That's right. You did take that stance on that, which is good.
Yep, I like it. He's done the at-home deliveries. He supports, the right to repair. He supports modding and just downplaying all the NFTs, taking them completely off his platform. I was a Sega kid until they ended their console development, and then I became a Nintendo kid. And now that Nintendo has become a giant corporate sue bag of fuck all you guys and your fan games and remixes and stuff, I'm now more of a Valve kid. I support Valve more than anything. I'm behind Gabe all the way. He seems like a gamer who enjoys gamers.
He seems like Santa Claus because he's a Santa Claus.
Yeah, he does. He's like a gamer Santa Claus.
Problem is he can't count to 3.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's so true. Oh man, that means the next Index headset, it's gotta have everything. We ain't getting an Index 3.
No,
We ain't getting an Index 3. We ain't getting an Index 3. Although, you know, there is development going through. In fact, there's already copyrights and what do you call the other things that people can get? Trademark, or not trademarks,
Yeah.
patents. There we go, patents. There's already patents that have been run through the system and everything and checked out for, you know, another VR headset that is wireless, and also potential adapters for current Vive users, or not Vive, current Index users, so that you can have your Index be wireless. I don't know what all is gonna be good and involved, but if Gabe's anything to trust with like the current huge popular trend that the Index is, whatever gets released next is gonna be massive. It's gonna be something that pushes more boundaries of VR, and I look forward to it. So yeah, I'm also included in the iFixit partnership for the Steam Deck is also indexes. So if you break anything on your Index, you can go to iFixit. They carry the parts now. And a lot of people complain about a broken trigger, drifting joystick, or the wire on the headset gets a little iffy at times and people got to replace it. They can finally now, they got somewhere they can go and replace it. No problem.
Yeah.
Good job, Gabe. You've become the flagship for gamers at this point.
Yeah. So
I slept on Stream Deck. Don't sleep on Stream Deck. Don't sleep on it. If my tax return comes back bigger than what I imagine, I'm gonna go ahead and order a Stream Deck. A Steam Deck. I keep saying Stream Deck and Steam Deck. I keep mixing Stream and Steam Deck because I have a
that's
Stream
your problem,
Deck.
bro. That is your
I have
problem.
2 Stream Decks, and now I gotta get a Steam Deck, and it's like
And I
Steam.
point out that this is the most first world problem you could
I
have.
know, right? I know. Sad. I keep missing it. I keep saying Stream Deck. I'm gonna play a Stream Deck. It's like, no, that's the thing with the buttons you push.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
Anything else we
that's all-
got?
I got one other thing. Though it feels really, really weird to go to it immediately after you're like, so Nintendo's a bunch of shitbags. And I'm just like, so about that. I mean, it's a Nintendo-based...
Nintendo is a bunch of shitbags. Go.
I mean, it's a Nintendo-based story, so I'm just like, do I bother saying that they released a new Pokemon? Or talk like,
oh,
hey guys, we got a new
man.
Pokemon. We got Scarlet.
If that cat has a humanoid form, if it
Or-
evolves,
People are gonna
there's
be
going to
so
be
pissed.
so much Rule 34.
I mean, there's already some Rule 34 on that cat.
Yeah, but like it's like what is it, Gradivora?
Okay, if I know Spragito.
If
believe is the
Gradivora,
name.
no,
Or
Gradivora.
Gardevoir. You're thinking of
Yeah,
fucking
Gardevoir. There you go, the Gardevoir. Gardevoir just, you know, somewhat resembles a human, and you look how much people lewd that Pokemon. Imagine if the
I was
cat.
gonna say, so here's the thing. I think the opposite was gonna happen, just because. So yeah, people don't like the if it becomes humanoid. Like there are people like, this happens too damn often that people take a 4-legged creature and they start getting on 2 legs and become humanoid. Rawr, rawr, rawr. This is so fucking awful. And I'm like, but does it really happen that often?
Not often, no. They would generally already are on 2 feet. So I have doubts that the cat's going to be anything humanoid, but you know, there's going to be some people that are going to look at the evolutionized form and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to touch myself. Oh yeah, look at this evolved cat. Fuck yeah.
You know what they call the cat, right?
Yeah, you use tackle. Yeah, you go ahead.
They are looking at Sprigatito as a weed cat, and some of the fan arts about weed cats.
Have all been weed related, haven't they?
Look, I really like this fan art of the final evolution, and it's like grass fire type, Cana Fuego, looks dope. You need to actually take a moment and go into Touhou Tuesday and look at this thing because it looks fucking hilarious.
Oh god, I gotta look. Hang on, I'll get my phone. Close this article here that I had. Open up Touhou Tuesday. Let's see what we got here, ladies and gents.
Fuck is this?
Oh
Sonic
my god,
fuck.
that looks legit. That honestly looks legit.
It's not legit for obvious reasons, but
Yeah, because you know.
I'm just like, man, someone made a Snoop Lion Pokemon. What a boss here.
Snoopamon. If I had my soundboard hooked up to my stream deck, I would have. I would have hit that button. I would have hit that button, but I've been incredibly too lazy to do that because that's like 2 hours of hooking up all that sounds.
Because
Yeah.
I can't read. Oh, right. This is a fucking amazing image. I'm gonna see if I can. There's another one of, you know how you're saying if it becomes bipedal, it'll get looted.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Read sounds.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, I like one of the images in the image feed was literally
Oh, good.
Reimu was
God.
shown as Litten, and then Sanae was shown as freaking the new grass cat. And it was just like, so the old cat was Reimu, the new cat is Sanae.
Yeah, there's been several comparisons of everything they can. Pokemon fans are nuts. They really get into it. There's no chill.
There's a reason I brought this out because it's like, hey, Pokemon exists. There's a new one, so we gotta get a lot of other things.
Yeah, lots more fan art. Oh lordy.
Also, I think the best part was when I think it was Evie that posted it, but he posted the picture of it was of like a preview of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Violet is the one, but instead of just the normal Pokemon images, it was, oh look, it's Pokemon Scarlet, but instead of a Pokemon, it was fuck, what's her name? Yeah, it was Flandra. It was Flanger as Scarlet, and then it was Koishi as Violet.
I'm not too sharp on all the new Pokemons. I preferred my old 151.
Why would you? Why would you?
Because I'm old. I'm stubborn.
You're an old
I ain't
man.
changing.
Look,
Rah,
you can enjoy it.
rah,
Then there's also other things.
rah.
I don't know.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
You're an old man. Deal with it.
Ah. Is that about all you got?
Pretty much. Like I'm pretty much done. Like that was the kind of the last thing. Is like, yeah, there's still Pokemans.
There's like Elden Ring, Pokemon. Can't remember any other games. Oh no.
You're right. It
Anyway.
was You're right. It was Sumereka for Violet. I was wrong. It wasn't Koishi. That I was like, was it Koishi? No, it was Sumereka because Sumirenko was from Violet Detector. That's why. I was like, wait, why does this story not make sense to me? You're right. You're very right.
Well,
So yeah, be cool, right?
maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we good. All right, let's wrap this up. in the stream for today. I can go drink and relax, fall asleep face first in a
Another
bench.
world where someone decides, you know, when you fall asleep in VR chat, you're literally just doing the same thing as just, I'm going to a park today. You drive out to a park and then you're just like, I'm just gonna sleep on this bench here.
Yeah, but like you
like
do
a
that,
homeless
and you
guy.
could do it in the comfort of your home and still have like nature sounds all around you.
I mean, the comfort of your home where you're not gonna get like, you know, your kidneys taken from you from some random guy, from some random crackhead on the street, just like, yo, bro, what's this guy's sleeping here? Oh, he looks like he got some good stuff on. Let's just rob him. Like, I'd
Tell when
imagine
someone's robbing me.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna rob you of your image too. Like, they're gonna come in, take your avatar, and be like, well, that's a nice looking avatar. I'm gonna steal it.
I've already had people do that.
I know you
Like
have.
literally right there in front of me, just like boink, and I'm like, what the fuck, motherfucker? That's mine. It's got my glasses on it. What the hell?
What? But it's mine. No, it's ours.
Oh no, we're
Welcome
not
to
doing
Mother
that now.
Russia.
We're not doing that now.
Welcome
No
to,
Russia.
Welcome to Russia.
Nope. We ain't supporting Putin here. Nope. Not no way. Not no how. No.
Don't worry, they can't support themselves.
Especially not right now. Fuck.
Nope.
They're an economic disaster, and Russia's sitting here with his thumb up his ass, or Putin's sitting there with his thumb up
This
his
is
ass.
exactly
The
why
people
I
don't
want to
go.
the
The
whole,
people don't want to go to war, but Putin does. So he's definitely got to disconnect with his people here.
Yep. So, anywho.
Yep. Thank you for joining us for Touhou Tuesday. This is a non-profit project for fans by fans. Any monetary gain that we get here, we take it and turn it around and buy official Touhou games and raffle it back to the community.
Remember that we forgot to do that today because we didn't want to do it because we're bad.
Yeah, well, it's because we missed a week, remember?
For it.
Yeah, we were gonna make a big proper thing.
We should make a big proper thing, I should say.
We got a YouTube, we got a Twitter, we've got.
Hey, YouTube, we'll see you in like 4 years. Good luck.
You guys take
Y'all
it
have
easy,
to.
take care, be safe, don't die. Praise the sun.
Felt like we forgot something there, but whatever. Praise junks. Praise